Today, 2 June 2026, global markets faced mixed trends. In the past 24 hours, Asian stock markets showed divergent movements due to geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and evolving AI-driven market dynamics. Japan's Nikkei average futures edged up by 0.21%, contrasting with a 2% decline in South Korea's Kospi. Meanwhile, U.S. Treasury yields and strong labor data are dampening hopes for near-term Federal Reserve rate cuts, putting pressure on gold prices despite persistent demand for safe haven assets. These developments reflect heightened caution across investor sentiment globally. Economic data reveal notable highlights. South Korea's inflation soared to a two-year high of 3.1% YoY in May, signaling potential rate hikes. Malaysia's manufacturing PMI fell to 49.9 from 51.6, stepping into contraction. In contrast, Indonesia's PMI showed improvement, climbing to 50 from 49.1. Australia increased its minimum wage by 4.75%, reflecting efforts to combat inflation and support consumer spending. These indicators underscore the persistent challenges central banks face in balancing growth and inflation. Geopolitical developments. Geopolitical risks dominated headlines as Kyiv faced massive air attacks, severely damaging residential infrastructure. Escalating tensions in the Middle East saw Israel intercept projectiles from Lebanon, raising regional concerns. Political turmoil in Senegal intensified as Sonko's party withdrew from the government, potentially threatening its IMF deal. These events add layers of uncertainty to already volatile global markets. Major commodities and currency move. Gold prices came under pressure due to strong U.S. labor data and increasing U.S. Treasury yields, despite safe haven demand persisting amidst geopolitical tensions. In currency markets, South Korea's inflation spike and policy tightening expectations could bolster the won. Meanwhile, Japan and the U.S. closely monitor Forex markets, with Japan emphasizing caution regarding intervention language shifts that risk market confusion. Corporate financial news. Major corporate moves included Alphabet's $80 billion capital raise to enhance AI infrastructure, signaling a robust pivot towards AI innovation. Elliott disclosed a $716 million stake in Australian miner Northern Star, spotlighting interest in commodities amid inflation concerns. MUFG's launch of a $250 million India fund highlights growing confidence in India's startup ecosystem. These developments showcase strategic investments targeting future growth sectors amidst economic uncertainty. Miscellaneous highlights. The BLS revealed that foreign-born workers drove 90% of U.S. job growth since COVID, reflecting reliance on migrant labor. The Bank of Korea projects inflation near 3% for extended periods,